Okay, folks, thank you so much for your patience there. We are just waiting for our opponent now. Sorry that took a while. There's a bit of a delay getting all the coaches ready to play. It looks like we're against... Oh, okay, so... We're against... Oh, how do I have no inducements? Okay. Excellent. So we were just talking on the Discord chat, and the coach for this team is pretty excited about getting some casualties. He's been saying that the past couple of games he's played, he's had no casualties, so he's looking forward to getting some. I've got the feeling that we're going to grant that wish for him in this match. Brilliant. There you go. Trying to see where it tells me his coach name. Yeah, G-Roth, also known as Gorlarg. So Gorlarg was just saying, there you go, his team motto, kill there. So he's having a look in the hope that he's going to be able to take out some of the SKINKS. It's likely that's going to happen. It's likely that's going to be painful. So he's taking an Igor. Interesting. There's an Igor on the team. Then there's a little bit more cash for him to spend. How are they going to spend it? Just one babe. Okay. So they've got the Bloodweiser flowing in the dugouts there, and they've also got their Igor helping out. Oh. Okay. Let's see how we get on. We didn't get a chance to have a look at the team before this, just because of all of the rigmarole of trying to get everybody sorted out, ready to join. But we'll have a quick look at the skills when we're setting up. So this is Gorlarg's team here. It's a pretty standard Necro team. Look at that, we've got plenty of zombies, a couple of whites, a couple of ghouls, some wolves there. Here's the beautiful skink team, the Pahualaxa Serpents. Resplendent in their lizardy goodness. There we go, Krog the Crocs. He didn't play too terribly last game. He's doing a little bit better as time goes on. Excellent, here we go, the coin toss. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll try to defend to start with. It's easier to defend when you've 11 players. Skink team having a look to try and control. There we go. So we have Izthex is our strip ball skink. Obviously we've got Otzi, the movement 9, and then Ado and Tlan, both our block skinks there. Okay, let's have a look. So they've got 2 flesh golems on the necro side. 1, 2 ghouls. 1 werewolf. Don't think they have the second werewolf. And then a couple of whites. We've got 1 zombie in reserve. Zombies are a dime a dozen, so it won't have been too difficult to source that zombie. Yeah, I've got my work cut out for me. Gorlarg is one of the best Necro players in the world, so it's going to be a tough one for the SKINKS. Gorlarg, very impressive player with Necromancers. It's going to be difficult for the SKINKS to try and pull this off, but they'll try nonetheless. Necro team filling up the line. Let's have a look at this ghoul here. So we already have a very experienced ghoul here in Pebble Grinder. Pebble Grinder setting up out of the back, ready to catch the ball or pick it up from deep in the field, along with Gorlarg the Beast. That's the werewolf for the Necro team. Oh, he's just moved up the field. There we go, Gorlarg the Beast there, looking very formidable. Ulrich the Mean is one of the 2 whites on the team, along with Ulrich the Predator. So we've got a couple of Ulrichs, the Predator and the Mean. Flesh Golems, Montag the Sad, and Atlak the Revived. Whoop. There you go, he looks pretty grim. Okay, it's a brilliant kick there. Ooh, wonderful. So there's a few different options here. The Serpents managing to catch the Necromantic team flat-footed. It's really tempting. Okay, here we go. Zolty. Ooh, makes the go for it. Tlan racing up the field. Makes the dodge. Makes the go for it. Ooh, pushes himself to get right next to Pebble Grinder. Here we go. Let's see if Otul can manage it. Oh, he doesn't make it. Just slips over at the last second. Ooh, that's not nice. He's injured. That's Otul out of here, badly hurt, taken into the dugout. So SKINKS have already managed to remove one of their own players from the team. Okay. Let's have a look, see what the Necro team can do about the SKINKS. The SKINKS very close to where the ball is. Yep, that's right, Grim Dizzlin, it did hurt. He's carried off on a stretcher. Looks like he'll be fine for the next match, but for this match he'll have to take a breather. Oh, it's a good hit from Pebble Grinder. It's Pebble Grinder getting a hit on Tlan there. Excellent hit from him. Doesn't manage to remove the player. Here we go. Looks like we're going to see a blitz here from Ulrich the Mean. Races up, gets in the SKINKS' face. It's just a push, driving him away from the ball. Okay, we have Virigard Jointless moving up, just trying to give a little bit of assistance. Montag giving Gar of Gold a shove across the field. go. Rot Splitter going for the pickup. Ooh, looks like he's struggling to get that ball. He's trying to scoop it up off the floor. Makes it. Here we go. Big hit there from Atlak the Revived. Gets the hit. A good hit on Mazdaman. Mazdaman of Despair is not in despair. Manages to survive the hit. It's pretty impressive there. That's Atlak, meaning business. Ulrich the Predator just getting the push on Gar of Gold. Manages to survive another hit. Ulrich the Predator following Gar of Gold up. Leo the Ferrymaster. Viragard Kane moving up to mark Ado. Owlus the Old. It's a zombie there. Moving up the field. Trying to give it a little assistance. And now Leo has a go at Lock of the Sun. Just a push. No doubt he's going to shove him in the way of the Revived. Excellent push there. Tricky one for the SKINKS. Let's leave that for now. Okay, looks like Ado's having a go at Viragard. Gets a good hit on Viragard there. Ooh, it's a good shot. Viragard not looking like he's taken too much of a beating. It's only a skink after all. Zolty making his move. Ooh, here goes Slan, really pushing himself to his limits. Mazda making a run for it, just about manages to squeeze past Atlak. Ooh, Gar of Gold there with a very sneaky dodge out of the way. Interesting. And that's where the Skinks are. So, Mazda, very isolated in the centre of the field. We've got both Tlan and Zolti out at the back here, very close to the sidelines with Gorlarg the Beast, the Werewolf of the Necro team, bearing down on them. Here we go. Ulrich the Mean gets a great shot on Zolti. Knocks him down. Shoves him to the ground near the back of the pitch. It's a brilliant hit and Zolti's knocked out. He is unconscious, sent off into the dugouts. Ooh, that's 2 players down on the Skink team. That's rough. That's what the werewolf said. It's just a push for Gorlarg. Gorlarg not too upset about that prospect. Gets another shot. Ooh. That's looks like he's struggling a little bit with Tlan there. Ooh, just another shove. Pushing him out of the way. Rot Splitter. That was unlucky for Gorlarg there. It looked like it was in his favour, but he really struggled with Tlan. Tlan proving his worth, keeping on his feet, getting pushed around, but not hitting the ground. Rot Splitter racing up the pitch. Virigard the Jointless. Might be jointless, he's certainly not pointless, making an important part of that cage. The Necro is now building a cage near the centre of the pitch. Here we go, Montag. Positioning himself as best as he can. Virigard Kane here, moving into position. Like Altrak is going to run for it. Atlak makes it. Races across to Ado and Izthex. Ooh, the Skinks teaming up there. Let's see what he decides to do. Atlak the revived. Decides he doesn't mind getting shoved about. He'll take that if he has to. Oh, what am I doing? God. Is this what it's come to? Here we go. Tlan racing away from Gorlarg there, trying to get himself into a better position and away from that sideline. Here we go. It's a ballsy play from Ado. Oh, he fails his dodge with Stunty. Oh, Izthex is injured. I thought that was Ado for a second there. Izthex is injured on the ground. Apothecary there managing to keep Izthex from having to be removed from the game. The coach clearly hoping that he will come into some effect later on. Oh, it's a tough one now. So few players. There's more players removed off the pitch. Okay. Montag there, moving up to the sideline. Rot Splitter also racing up to the sideline, hoping to get some protection from Viragard and Montag there. The Necro team looking like they're going to try and fill in that side there. Thank you very much for the follow, Pete Gould. That's much appreciated. Pete's a good friend. He gave me a game called Pulp Detective. It's a really good solo game, and the maker of that, Todd Sanders, is bringing out a new game, or he's got it on Kickstarter at the moment, called Pulp Invasion. If you check out my YouTube channel where I upload these videos, I actually have me playing a solo playthrough of Pulp Invasion. So if you're into solo games, you like board games, card games, give it a look, check it out and see what you think. Like I say, the game's on Kickstarter at the moment. It looks really good. Having played it, I can tell you it's a brilliant game. So do check that out. Todd Sanders, Pulp Invasion on Kickstarter. Okay, so Ulrich the Predator giving Lock of the Sun a good shove there, out of the way. Yeah, check it out, Pete. It looks quite... It plays very differently to Pulp Detective. And there were a few moments where I genuinely had sweaty palms. So, yeah, do take a look if you get a chance. Ooh, a really good hit there from Viragard. Brilliant hit on Otzi. About to hit the deck. Viragard, fantastic hit there. Stuns Otzi. He's lying prone. It'll take a little while for him to recover from that hit. Here we go. Atlak having a go himself. Just gets the push. Ooh, decides to take them both down. Both of them wrestling each other to the floor. Ado getting a great hit on Ulrich there. Lock of the Sun moving across. Oh, that's cheeky. makes the dodge without using... Oh, was that using? No, that was using. One would make it a 6, yeah, it's a 5+ dodge. Here we go, Krog racing in for the hit. It's a good hit against Pebble Grinder. Ooh, he doesn't manage to take Pebble Grinder out of the picture though. That's unlucky for Ado at the back of the field there. So he's about centre of the Necromancers half. Failed to make the dodge there. Unfortunate. The Necromancers having a look at the field. Now they're not in a terrible position because it is possible for them to squeeze their way through. The only real defender here is Lock of the Sun, and on his own he can't do a whole lot. There we go. That's Owlus the Old moving up, just trying to give a helping hand. Got a blitz here from Pebble Grinder. It's a push, shoving Lock of the Sun out of the way. Pushes him against the sideline. Of the Sun in a precarious position here. Full Austrian this evening, please. Yeah, so Pete Gould, who just followed, he's been asking me repeatedly if I'll do my my best Austrian / Arnold impression. So we're going to say maybe for the last couple of turns of this half I'll give it the Austrian. Here we go, Viragard against Minda. Ooh. It's them both hitting the deck there. That's unfortunate. Lock of the Sun. Ooh, moves in right up against the sideline. Oh, it's a terrible hit from Krog. Krog's really struggling here. Just manages to pull off the hit that he needed. Only just though. Oh, it's a great shot too. the ball there, not in a great position. Haven't used the blitz yet. Probably don't want to use the blitz. No, it's going to be a 2 dice uphill. Oh, it's a tough one. Do I go 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus? Do I try the 2 dice uphill to get him onto the ball for a better scatter? The reroll's been used. Here we go. Mazda makes it past his opponents. Fails to scoop the ball up. The ball falls just behind him. Be interesting now to see what's going to happen. A lot of players in danger of being surfed here. So where are they going to go? The Serpents there looking for the scatter off the field so the crowd could have a little throw in, get that ball back onto the pitch. Doesn't happen for them. Welcome everyone who's just joined us. We've got Serpents versus Necromancers. The coach of the Necromancers team, Gorlarg, is one of the best Necromantic team coaches in the world. So we've really got our work cut out for us. The team's already suffered some losses. So we had Izthex. Izthex there have been removed. But the Apothecaries managed to keep him in the game. Would have been badly hurt. Poor Zolty there was knocked out trying to get away from some players down at the far end of the pitch. And O'Toole didn't make it. Having already suffered the armor injury. He didn't make the cut, unfortunately. So that's Otzi getting pushed. Pushed into Minder. Minder forced back there. Atlak having a go himself. Gets a brilliant hit there. Sends Otzi crashing to the ground. It's a fantastic hit. And Otzi is stunned again. That's the second time Otzi's been stunned in this drive. There we go. Looks like we have Viragard. Oh, no, not Viragard, sorry. Leo Ferrymaster pushing Mazdaman out of the way. He's going to follow. I think we might see the surf here. Yep. Here it comes. It's going to be a... Looks like Gorlarg is lined up to send Mazda kicking and screaming into the crowd. Ooh, it's a fantastic hit, but it's the crowd who'll have the say. Oh, that's Mazda knocked out by the crowd there. Brutal crowd today. Gorlarg going for the pickup, scoops the ball up. Oh dear, Lock of the Sun. Another fantastic hit there, Montag. Great hit against Lock of the Sun. Lock of the Sun sacrificed himself so he could get the 2 dice on the ball. Sadly, it's not worked in our favour. Oh, that's not nice. And the crowd have injured him. The crowd... Oh, that is awful. they've fractured his skull. That is painful. Oh dear. That is Lock of the Sun with a fractured skull. That's him going to be out for a while. He might be removed from the team. Ouch. Gar of Gold and Owlus wrestling each other to the ground. It's a tough one, alright. A lot we can do. Ado managing to get away there. That's Minda also managing to make a lucky escape. Krog is going to have was thinking about having a go at Pebble Grinder, decided he's not going to give it a try. He's going to leave it there. And here goes Tzlan racing in, hoping to get a good hit, and it is a good hit. Knocks his opponent down and stuns him. Gorlarg the Beast getting pretty badly knocked about there. Tzlan then moving out of harm's way. Doesn't want to get himself into too much trouble. Ouch. There's a good hit on the werewolf. Managed to get the ball off him, but whether they're going to be able to recover it or not is an entirely different story. Tzlan having to move out of the way because of the danger to him. Let's see where the Necromantic team goes from here. Leo sweeping in to mark Tzlan there. Beauregard Kane also moving up, making a point of getting in the way of Tzlan. It looks like it's going to be a nasty hit on the way for Tzlan. The Necromantic team lining themselves up to charge the experienced Skink down. Here we go. Ulrich the Mean lines himself up. Ooh, it's a brilliant hit there. Manages to get exactly what he wants. Clearly an experienced player. Ulrich the Mean crashes into Tzlan. Tzlan taking the brunt of it. A bit of a trooper, manages to stay on his feet, almost. For a skink, staying on your feet is staying on the pitch. We've already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removals, down to a paltry 5 skinks. They're managing to hold their own. It's a great shot from Montag there against Krog. Goes crashing into Krog with the help of Atlak and Pebble Grinder. Nothing too serious. Here we go. Rot Splitter trying to scoop that ball up off the floor. Manages to get the ball off the ground. That's a tall ask. Ooh. Rot Splitter looked like he was going to make a pretty incredible play there. Decided to pull back. Decided he wasn't going to try it. Ulrich the Predator, not sure where he wants to go. Ooh, Viragard jointless. Looks like he's running in to put the boot in here against Tlan. Ooh, it's a nasty kick right to the ribs. Tlan knocked out. Looks like he's being carried off into the dugout. Oh, and Viragard has been spotted by the referee, who isn't very impressed at all. The referee saying, "Not on my pitch." Krog standing himself up. One, two, three, four, five, hit. It's going to have to be 2 dodges anyway. Oh no, it's just the one. What do we reckon, folks? Ado racing in, hoping he can get as lucky as he did before. Just about manages to squeeze past. And it's a brilliant hit again! A fantastic shot from Ado. Ado taking up the slack from Tlan there. It's a great shot. The ball scatters loose. It's a hard one for the SKINKS. We managed to get the ball off them. Oh, what to do now? Oh, this is tough. Hasn't used his dodge yet. But why would he move there? 1, 2, 3 dodges and a 4+ pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then a short pass to get the ball away. Let's have a look. Ado managing to squeeze past. Otzi even. He's had to use his dodge skill once already. Scoops up the ball. Thank you, Lucy Walk, for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, he doesn't make this dodge. I'm going to re-roll it. See if he makes the dodge. He does. Can he make the pass and the catch? Can they make the pass and the catch? Might be better if he stays there. If the ball goes out, it could be a good scatter for us. It's a 6+ pass. and then a 4+ catch. If the ball gets inaccurate, could land anywhere over here. We've got the ghoul is free. I think we're going to leave him there. The ghoul's still free, but we can free up our players to make it a little bit more difficult for him to make a difference. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Whoa, that was a hell of a turn. Wow. Managed to get the ball there. Only just. Now, we're not going to keep that ball. Don't be under any illusions that we're going to keep a hold of that ball. That is not going to stay put. Now, I did promise Pete Gould I was going to do my best Arnie for these next 2 turns. And I owe it to him, because he's been a big supporter of this stream. And I hope he's watching. So you'll have to pardon the terrible accent, but we'll move over into a little bit of Arnie Abysmal Austrian. Oh, I'm going to have to pretend that the camera's not on and that I'm not recording it. But it's what he wants. And if he wants it, he's a nice guy. I think he should get it. Here we go. Okay, so it's a great hit here. It's a fantastic power there against Ado. Ado getting a hit here from Atlach. It's pushing him back down the field. Okay. Where's he going? Oh, it's a fantastic hit. He's knocked out. He's out for the count. Dragged off into the dugouts. He's going to struggle there. I hope he recovers in time for the next drive. Yes, it's what the fans want, I suppose. Okay, so what's going to happen next with the ball? Ball is here by the sidelines. Atze carrying it, only just managing to pick it up from Ulrich there. Ulrich the Predator. If he bleeds, we can kill him. The Predator having a look. Rod Splitter standing up. Leo, the Fairy Master, planning on moving up the pitch. He has some second thoughts. What will the Necromancers do here? I want to know. Okay, looks like they're going for a blitz. He's charging around the field. Oh no, he's just standing there. Where's the blitz going to come from? That's what I want to know. It's just a push. Atzi's staying on his feet, I think. He's going for it again. Another push. Gorlarg pushing Atzi up the pitch here. Pebble Grinder, no doubt looking to push him off in the field. Hopefully it's a good scatter. Then one of the SKINKS could move to pick up the ball. Okay, let's see where the ball goes. Where does the crowd want it to go? Oh, Atzi is knocked out. It's terrible. I haven't seen this much carnage in so long. Whoa, it's deep into the half of the Serpents. It's perfect. So I can just run down there and scoop it up. Looks like it's going to be very difficult for them to score now. The Necromancers are going to struggle, but there's no SKINKS to score in their half. They are moving up now, hoping to stop the SKINKS from moving across. The SKINKS are doing a great job. That's a terrible move. Don't do it! Oh my god! He's making it! I don't believe it! I don't believe it. Ulrich the Mean has managed to move down the field. Now he's in scoring range. That's ridiculous. Shouldn't be allowed. Oh dear. Aulus has been taken down. Oh my god. Krog is injured by Aulus the Old. He's only badly hurt, but we've used our apothecary. Oh, this is the worst. Okay. Oh, this is not good. I'm going to have to hope he makes the dodge. Otherwise we're in deep trouble here. Oh, he makes the dodge. Okay. Next to the ball. Now. Going to see if he can make the pickup. Makes the dodge there. Picks up the ball. Oh no, he hits the ground. Quick. Roll for it. Oh my god. It's a nightmare. I don't want to look. Okay. Ball is loose. It was in their hands, but they got snake eyes. Oh, this is so bad for the team. The Necro here, hoping for a good pass. It's not going to happen. Surely not. Alric the Predator having a look, thinking about making the pass. Oh, I don't know if I can look at this. Oh. He's going for the pass. It's inaccurate. Ah, oh, yes, it's a turnover. They don't make the score on this drive. It's nothing short of a miracle. Okay. Don't really know what to do here. He goes for the pass. Oh, it's a beautiful pass. Well done, Linda. Showing the Necromancers there what they are supposed to do. Okay. So, 1 sent off, 3 injuries, including the Craxigoa. Oh, look at that. 3 of the KOs come back. Okay, so the Necro are setting up in defense. This is the second half, managed just by the skin of our teeth to avoid letting that touchdown in. That was a really tough defense, and it's cost us a lot. That's all we have. Just 7 skinks to get this score off. It's not very likely. Krog the Crocs. He's been casualtied by Aulus the Old. And of course we've got Locker the Sun and Otel, Otel's been out since the very beginning of the game. Otzi and Mazda both still KO'd. It's a full 11 for the Necro. Okay. Oh, that really sucks that we don't even have Otzi here to give us that extra movement. Just going to have to hope that a skink screen is going to be enough. And it's definitely not going to be enough. Okay. The Necromancers lining up for the kick. Ooh, the Serpents managed to get on the good side of the fans. Fans cheering for him. What to do? This is a really tough one. What to do? Oh, that'll be all 6. That's not what I want. How far can the wolf get? Pretty far. Let's just see where can you get to, about where the 14 is. So, Slan will have to try the pickup. Get the ball this side. He fails the pickup. Makes it the second time. So he just fumbles the ball a little bit, manages to pull it back. There's going to be a lot of dodging. Nothing too exciting. Just trying to get the Skinks into a decent position. The Skinks trying to screen the ball there. Necro moving up. Let's have a look. So Ado would benefit. Zolti. Final Stand could really do with getting another score. Final Stand brilliantly played last week. Guy of Gold there. Could also do with the touchdown. Minder, just about anybody but Zolti and Tlan want to be the ones with the ball. So it'll be interesting to try and get the ball across to one of them. Ooh, it's a good hit there by Ulrich the Predator. Okay. Ado's not too badly hurt. Ulrich the Predator bearing down on Tlan. Aulus the Old. Moving across to help out Atlak the Revived. The Necromantic team just making their way across the field to get in the way of all of the skinks. And trying to force something to go wrong. Where can they get to? 22. Get next to the inside of the wide zone. So about there is a safe spot for my guy. Okay. This is awful. That's going to be it for him. Doesn't make the dodge. One of them was going to have to fail sooner or later. The Serpents can't keep moving the line back, otherwise they're just never going to get the chance to score. And they're not going to be able to hold off this team for another 7 turns. Okay, Zolti managing to stay on his feet. Atlak giving him a good shove out of the way. Montar getting a cracking hit against Izthex. Izthex still reeling from the dugout earlier. It looks like he's going back there. Oh my word, Izthex has been crushed. Izthex is dead. Finito, gone. Totaled. Wow. That is not what the team needs. Okay, it's a good shot by Ulrich the Predator against Zolti as well. Zolti KO'd. Looks like it's game over, folks. Looks like it's game over. Here we go, Ulrich the Mean. Just getting a push against Minder. Just the push. it's a good shot by Rot Splitter, pushing Minder up the field. Rot Splitter deciding to chase him as he goes. Here we go. This will be an interesting one. Pebble Grinder. Having a look. Racing down the field now. Bearing down on Tlan. Owlus the Old looking to stick the boot in to Ado here. Ooh, it's a good shot. Ado is off the pitch, knocked out. Ooh, Owlus the Old spotted again. It's a very astute referee this game. What to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So we can get him to there. That would be awesome. It's just getting him there. That's the hard bit. Let's just stand him up for now. Oh, manages to make it. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's gonna be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Let's get him there. Right. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. See if you can't get the ball over to him. Yeesh. Waiting to see which player is going to try to intercept the ball. Oh, it's a looks like he's going to struggle to get the ball away. Ah, he drops it in his square. Fumbles the ball trying to get the pass away. Wow. Why was that 6+? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's a short pass. I'm not sure why it was a 6+. Short pass would be a 4. Minus 1%. He makes it 5 or a 6. Anyway, it was Snake Eyes. So Snake Eyes. So fumbles the ball to the ground, and now the Necromancers are very excited. It's just a push from Montag. As we know, nobody likes Montags. But nobody can tell me why. Okay, Ulrich the Mean, eyeing up his options. Looks like he's going to try to get a hit on Tlan there. He only needs to push him away from the ball. Then it's free for someone to pick up. Manages to get the push he needed. It's a good shot. Shoves him out of the way. That leaves Rot Splitter free to scoop up the ball, or Gorlarg the Beast. Either of them can run in, grab that ball. Looks like Gorlarg's planning on trying to grab it. He does. Gorlarg the Beast. The beast from the Eastern Kingdoms. Carries on a little further down the pitch. There we go, Ulrich the Predator racing up just to give a little bit of protection there. No doubt the Necromancer team will be pretty wary after the SKINKS success in the last drive at repelling the Necromancer's advance. Ooh, manages to make the dodge fairly easily. Just a push from Atlak against Final Stand. Push him a little further upfield, away from the action. Leo having himself a go. Ooh, it's unlucky for Leo. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7. It's just 2 dodges, 3 dodges. You do him being free there. 1, 2. Be here or here. Okay. There's going to be 2 dice uphill anyway. So it's 2 dice uphill anyway. Gonna have to go for it and hope for the best, I think. Oh, he fails at the first hurdle. Oh, and Tlan's injured. Let's have a look, see how bad it is. Oh, he smashed his knee. That is not good. Well, folks, there's only 3 SKINKS left on the field, and one of them is on the ground. The Necromancers have a pretty clear run here to the end zone. They haven't managed to do it this time, folks. It was a valiant effort in the first half, but it looks like it's all over for the SKINKS. Just a push there from Montag. Ooh, a brilliant shot from Rotsplitter. Really great hit against Minder there. Lines himself up. Goes in for the hit. Smacks him to the ground. It's a great shot. Really good knockdown. Here we go. Atlak racing over. It's just a push from Atlak. Here we go, Gorlarg the Beast racing in for the touchdown. And that's a touchdown for the Necromancers. Gorlarg the Beast racing into the end zone. Fantastic score for him. And it's a brilliant result for the Necromancers. The Serpents reeling from the damage that they've taken so far this half. Oh, yeah. That is not pretty. A few of them come back from the KO box. As always, it'll be interesting to see what the Necromancers do here. It's not even going to be that. Otzi in the centre field there, hoping to pick up the ball. See how it goes. Lining up for the kick. There we go. Looks like that might be Rot Splitter. The fans still on the side of the Serpents, despite them taking some pretty nasty blocks and blows from their opposition team. So let's have a look. Where can our opponent get to? There we go. Otzi scooping up the ball there. Ooh, just about managing to make that dodge there. Gar of Gold racing into position. Minder fancies himself a go too. Moves in. It's going to be a blitz there from Ado. Goes in for the hit. Gets a knockdown. Crashes into his opponent. Races down the field. Now can any of his teammates get to him to lend him a hand? Here we go. Let's see if Final Stand can do it. Oh, he doesn't like he's going to make it. Looks like he's struggling to get past Ulrich there. Doesn't make it. Ouch! Final Stand KO'd. Out for the count. Okay, the Necromantic team moving into position. The Necromancers here probably don't have too much to worry about. They just need to take care of Ado in the backfield. Montag running up. Who's this? Ulrich the Mean. Figuring out where's best for him to go. Looks like he's going to go and mark Ado. Ado. Marked there. It's just... Is he going to go for a push? Gorlarg going for the push, trying to shove Minder off the pitch, and he does. Minder's gone. Ooh, this side of the crowd not too pleased to see him decide that he needs to go to sleep. Gorlarg there, finishing his move. Leo the Ferrymaster staring down at Zolty. It's just a push for Leo, gives him a shove back up the field where he came. Here we go, Rot Splitter left. Okay. Rot Splitter changing his mind. Okay, Otzi's going to run up the field. Racing up the field there. Pushing himself to get in a good... Why is that a 6-up pass? Why is that a 6+ pass? He's agility 3. It should be a 5+ pass. Not sure why it's a 6. It would normally be a 4+. -1 because he's a stunty player. He's a 5+, not a 6. I'll have to go with it. Here we go, Rot Splitter looking to try and get the interception. He fails the interception. It's not a good pass. The pass is inaccurate. Oh, he's caught it! Ado has caught the ball. Makes a run for it and fails the dodge. Oh, yeah, Snake Eyes, and he's knocked out. That's going to be it for the Serpents. That was the only chance that they had, and it's scuppered. It's gone. Ado removed from the field. Oh. There we have it, folks. Oh, man. Made the catch with a 6+ with a re-roll. Inaccurate pat. Didn't make the 3+ with the re-roll. Got it. Ugh. Well, it's going to be a 2-0 win for the Necromancers. Just a push. This will be Gar of Gold. Left to the fate of the crowd. There we go. It's all over, folks. Gar of Gold is injured. The team's crippled. There's very few of them left now. Just the two. We've got Otzi and Zolti. The only two players left in the game. If anyone in the chat or in the comments wants to let me know why that pass there was a 6+, it'd be good to know. Here we go. Viragard having a go at Zolti. Zolti still standing on his feet. Interesting. Is that Rot Splitter? No, Pebble Grinder running back up the field. Interesting. Here we go. Ulrich the Mean for the pickup. Scoops the ball up. No problems there. Runs up to Rot Splitter. Hands him the ball. Rot Splitter there. Ball in hand. Races down the pitch. Ooh. Why is that a 4+ patch? Pass. Ooh. Looks like he's struggling to get the ball away. Rot Splitter there. Having a moment, trying to get the ball. He fumbles the ball. Wow. That is unfortunate for him. Then what? Let's see if he can scoop the ball up. He doesn't. Yeah, what else are we going to use it on? Gets the ball. I mean, should I go for the pass? Kind of feels like I might as well. It's going to take me down one way or another. It makes the dodge. And then just in case we pull this off, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if Otzi can make it through. He does. just by the skin of his teeth. There's only the 2 players left. There we go. You're going to see the Necromantic team try and get the ball off the Skinks. The Serpents desperately clinging on here. Here we go, charging in. Atlak doesn't get the hit he needs. Are they going to see if he can try and wriggle? No, he's just going to give him a good shove right into the path of Rot Splitter. Rot Splitter fancying his chances. Go. Ulrich the Mean moving into position, marking Otzi. Otzi within scoring range of the end zone. Otzi staring down the end zone, hoping he can get the ball. But right now, Zolti is being surrounded by the Necromantic team. Oh, it's tough to know if he's going to be able to survive the flurry of blows coming his way. Here we go, Rot Splitter. Ooh. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling with Zolti. Still struggles. Only gets the push. Oh my. Oh, this is tense, folks. Okay, Ulrich the Predator moving across the field. Gorlarg is in. He's got enough space to be able to score. He's not really going to want to be moving. Gorlarg, he's going to want to try and stay close by. This is just not going to come off, is it? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go, go, hand off, and then he races in, scores. Ooh, he makes the dodge. He makes the dodges he needs. It's a 5+ catch. It's really unlikely. Oh my god, he's caught it. He's caught the ball. Oh, he doesn't make the dodge again! That's a second chance to score! Otzi's injured. Oh, how bad is it? Oh, he's just badly hurt. Oh, I don't believe it. That's the second chance to score. Second time the dodge with the rerolls failed. The Serpents really struggling to even that scoreline. 2 opportunities and they've disappeared. Unbelievable. An incredible catch. An incredible pass. Everything about it brilliant, but the dodges failed. That's twice we've seen that happen this game. Absolutely incredible. You couldn't make it up. You could not write it. Oof. Absolutely mad. Absolutely bonkers. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Ooh, he struggles to get the ball away. Drops it on the floor. That's going to be the end of the game. 1-0 to the Necromancers. The Serpents struggling. 2 fantastic opportunities to score. And they just didn't make it. As always, we're going to head over to the locker room and we'll have a look, see how our players have got on. Okay. Ay, caramba. Well, it's not a bad set of winnings, so that's nice. 60,000 for winnings. The MVP goes to Locker the Sun, who's not great as a choice. So let's take a look at the team. Okay, got a player who's managed to get themselves a level. It is Locker the Sun. Bearing in mind he only has armor value of 6, so yeah. What are we going to go for here, do we think? It's an agility skill. Ooh, it's a tough one. Could go sprint so that he can give some assists where he needs to. Going to leave that one for now. I'll have a think about that. There's not very much else to do with the team. I don't want to run through the statistics with you. That might be a little bit lame. If you really want to see the statistics in future videos, let me know in the comments and we'll take a look at those. But for now, that's been the Pahualaxa Serpents versus Necromancers 11. I was one of the best Necromancer coaches around, so we did really well to only come away losing 1-0, and we did have 2 exquisite chances to score, and unfortunately we didn't make it. If you've watched the whole thing, thank you ever so much. If you've just watched part of it, thank you again. Any of you following on the Twitch stream, massive thanks also. On the Twitch stream, Monday nights, 6 PM every week. That's 6 PM Greenwich Mean Time. And also we'll have a few other games here and there. I'm trying to sort something out that's regular on a different day of the week as well. We'll have to wait and see for that. But for now, Monday Mayhem, 6 PM every week. Check out the Twitch stream. It's twitch.tv/monkeyjuice123. And that's everything. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. It's been an absolute crazy match. Really, really close. Almost got a draw. Thank you again ever so much for watching. It's always great to have you on side. Do go check out the Twitch channel if you get the chance to, and give us a follow. Really appreciate that. Make sure that you like and subscribe the video on YouTube. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next week, if not before.